A Journey Through Time and Space to the Fairyland, Story 2. Xiefeng. According to Dan Tai Lu and the Book of the Later Han, there was once a man selling medicine on the streets of Runan. His surname was Xie, and his given name was Yuan Yi. Because he always carried a pot with him wherever he went, people called him Pot Elder, Hu Gong. Pot Elder made a living by selling medicine, but no one knew what ingredients his medicine was made from. He always hung his pot on his stall, within easy reach, as he conducted business. His medicine had no fixed price. Wealthy buyers had to pay more, while poor buyers could obtain it for much less. Dishonest people were charged a high price, whereas honest people paid very little. He was firm in his pricing and never allowed bargaining. His medicine was highly effective, boasting an exceptional cure rate, which made his business flourish. He kept only a portion of his earnings for his own living expenses, donating the rest to the poor. Pot Elder's unusual behavior eventually caught the attention of a minor government official named Fei Changfang. Coincidentally, Fei Changfang lived right across the street from where Pot Elder usually set up his stall, giving him the perfect opportunity to observe Pot Elder's every move. Over time, he noticed that Pot Elder's residence contained no bed. Whenever he peeked inside at night, he never saw Pot Elder himself, only his pot, hanging in the center of the room. This deepened Fei Changfang's curiosity. Where did Pot Elder sleep at night? What was the purpose of that empty pot? Determined to uncover the mystery, Fei Changfang paid even closer attention to Pot Elder and began secretly following him. One evening, Fei Changfang hid inside Pot Elder's house in advance. He saw Pot Elder return from selling medicine, hang up his pot, and immediately leap into it. He remained inside the pot until the next morning, when he jumped out again and, without eating or drinking, went straight out to sell medicine. Although Fei Changfang had discovered Pot Elder's secret, he could not fathom how such a large man could fit inside such a small pot. Convinced that Pot Elder was no ordinary person, he resolved to uncover the truth. To get closer to Pot Elder and learn his secret, Fei Changfang began sweeping the area around Pot Elder's stall every morning before he arrived. He also brought him delicious food and wine each day, though Pot Elder never accepted any of it. Still, Fei Changfang persisted, sweeping and delivering food daily for 6 months. At last, his dedication moved Pot Elder. One day, Pot Elder said to him, "Come to my house tomorrow evening." Fei Changfang could hardly contain his excitement. The next day, he arrived early and waited outside Pot Elder's house. When Pot Elder returned from selling medicine, he led Fei Changfang inside, hung up his pot, and, without another word, took Fei Changfang's hand and leaped into the pot with him. In an instant, Fei Changfang felt a chilling gust of wind, forcing him to shut his eyes. When the sensation passed, he opened them and found himself in an ethereal fairyland. Pavilions and towers stood gracefully amidst lush greenery, birds chirped in harmonious delight, and the scenery was breathtaking. They arrived at a courtyard where celestial maidens and youths stood attentively on either side, ready to serve. The table was laden with the finest delicacies and exquisite wines. Fei Changfang indulged alongside Pot Elder, experiencing an indescribable sense of peace and bliss. Just as he was beginning to take in the beauty of it all, Pot Elder suddenly pulled his hand, and in an instant, they leaped out of the pot. Looking around, Fei Changfang felt as if he had fallen from a world of vibrant color into a dull, black and white existence, like descending from heaven into hell. Pot Elder then said, "To tell you the truth, I am originally from the celestial realm. Due to my mistakes, I was exiled to the human world to sell medicine as a form of atonement. Now that my time here is over, I will soon leave this world. You have served me with great devotion over the past 6 months, and I cannot leave your kindness unrewarded. Today, I have shown you the fairyland as my way of repaying you. I hope you will continue doing good deeds, seek immortality, and cultivate virtue. If you complete your spiritual practice, we shall meet again in the celestial realm." With that, Pot Elder collapsed to the ground and passed away. Fei Changfang took care of his funeral arrangements. It is said that from that day forward, Fei Changfang became a firm believer in the pursuit of immortality. Not long after, he left his home, and no one ever knew where he went.